Everyone. So today we'll learn data type in Python, which is sets. So we have been working with strings, tuples, and lists for now. Now let's see what is set and how you can use it in various fields while working with Python. So let's begin. So what are sets? So sets are used to store multiple items in a single variable. Set is one of four built-in data types in Python used to store collections of data. The other three are list, tuple, dictionary, all with different qualities and usage. A set is a collection which is unordered, unchangeable, and unindexed. So let's understand first. Suppose if I'm creating a set, and sets are created with curly braces. I have Sham, Ram, 1, comma 2, comma 3, comma true. Okay, this is my set. I'll just print this. So see, the output is 1, 2, 3, Ram and Sham. Why is it giving me the output this way and not in the chronological order? Because sets are unordered and unchangeable. Also, there's a very important function which the sets does not support, and that is they are not, you cannot access elements using indexes. For example, if the way we used to do in list, I'll just give the index value of any element. Let's say I'll give 2. See, it will give me an error stating set object is not subscriptable. Why? Because since it is unordered and unchangeable, the index are not fixed. I have given Sham at 0th index, but it has been printed here at the last index. So this way you cannot access elements of set using index function. Okay. Then how to create an empty set. For example, we used to create empty lists like this, right? So if I want to create an empty set, I can definitely create using this bracket. Now if I print the type of this, you'll be amazed to see it's giving me a class dictionary. So this bracket is used for set as well as dictionary. Okay, so how can you do that? If you have to create an empty set, you can just give here set. Now if you print, it will give you the class as set. So this is about sets, like what is sets, what are the operations, what can you cannot perform indexing and slicing in set because they are unordered, unchangeable. Also there's one more property of set, that it does not allow duplicate. What if I give here Sham, I give here again 2, again sorry, I'll give here 2 and I'll give here 2. It's giving me output as 1, 2. This 2 is giving the output. Why? Because it's in strings. Then 3. Then Ram and Sham. It's not giving me Sham 2 times because there are no duplicates in sets. It only considers one value, not the second one. If the same, if you give the same elements. So this is about set. Let's understand few methods of sets. The first one is union. Let's understand what is union. First, let's create two sets. Let me say this is my first set. I'll remove this for now. Okay, and this is my second set. I'll give elements like hello, Python. Okay, I'll give here as s1 dot union s2. See, so what it is doing is it is taking the entire elements of s1, Ram, Sham, 1, 2, 3. Ram, Sham, 1, 2, 3, then hello, then Python. It is making a union of S1 and S2. So, as you know, let's take an example. Okay, me sets in Python. Wait, unions in sets using Venn diagram. You might have heard, like, studied in mathematics. So, what does union give you? If you give the command as A union B, it will take the entire elements of B and it will take the entire elements of C. This is what is the property of union. Same thing is coming here as well. Right? S1 dot union S2. You'll understand it better when we take another. Let's take this example. S1 dot intersection. So if I give S1 dot intersection of S2, see what output it gives me. It will give me an empty set. The reason being, there are no elements in common. So why is it giving you this way, an empty set? See, what is the use of, let's understand this way, in this, or whiteboard, whiteboard online. So let's understand here. So we know, suppose this is one of my set. Okay, no, not like this. App grams dot. Wait, we'll explain in a good way. You'll understand, because sets functions are very important to understand. Otherwise, it mostly creates problem, and people are not able to get what exactly the output is giving. So let's understand here in a diagram. Okay, so let's take an example here. So this is one of my, and this is, let me make it a bigger one. Okay, I'll have one more. Okay, this. So there are certain elements I have. Let's say I have 1 here, 2 here, 3 here, 4 here, 5 here, 6 here, 7 here, 8 here. Also I have 9 in both, 9 and 10 in both. Okay, so 9 is also present in A, 9 is also present in B, 10 is also present in A, 10 is also present in B. The same thing I have here. Okay, so let me remove this. So leave it for now. So when I consider A union B, okay, this is A, this is B, and this is A, this is intersection of B. So let's take the same example first, or I'll make you understand in a proper way. I'll take another list. I'll just have numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4 is here. Then we have 9 and 10 in both. So 9 is here and 9, 10 is here. Okay. And then I have, what is here? 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. See what is output. So I'll get the output with both the sets, whatever numbers are there. Like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10. Then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'll get both the outputs here. Why? Because I know the function of union. It gives me the entire elements of both the sets, right? What does intersection do? Same thing I'll write here. I'll write here as, now check, 9 and 10. Earlier it was giving me an empty set. Why? Because there are no elements in common in both the sets. Hence it resulted in an empty set. But this time 9 is also present in A, 9 is also present in B, same with 10. So intersection results in giving me the common element of these sets. So this is about intersection, these two common functions. What does update function does? Let's see. Let's see, I have X as apple, banana, and I'll have as cherry. I'll have Y as red, blue, and green. If I put here as X dot update Y, see what it is giving me. Now if you print X, okay, it will actually get the updated values of Y into X, and it will give you the result as in the entire, both the sets have been merged now. But what if you print Y? Y is not merged with X. So only X merged with Y. So it will give you the result with X when you give a command X dot update Y. If you give Y dot update X, then if you print Y, it will give you apple, banana, blue, cherry, green. Now the Y is also been updated. So you might be you might have now remembered one step we had. Let's take here. We have done the same thing in list. Alright, I'll show you. So we had extend. The same function what extend does in list, it's the function of update in sets, but there's a different. When we used to do extend function here, if cars has been extended, the new car list is here, so it automatically takes this new list and then it gives you the extended version considering this list and the extended list of this which had both the elements at the first go. But in sets, why is it only giving you one time? Because technically now your new list is this. Sorry, new set is this, right? But this time it's only giving the output as apple, banana, blue, cherry, green, and red 5. Because sets does not allow duplicates. That is the reason. Okay. So this is about update function. Let's take an intersection update. What do you mean when you have intersection update? So let's take here. Okay. Let's consider this. Okay, my bad. Now when you print okay, S1, it will what it does is whatever intersection elements you get, it will now be converted to that set. For example, if you print S2 here, S2 is not changed because you have just intersected one with what, see, understand this way. So these are the common elements I had while intersecting. But what I have done is I have now updated A dot intersection update of B. So whatever common elements you had, it is now been given to this set and its element have been now vanished. So this is the function of intersection update. What is symmetric difference? It gives items that are not similar to both sets. So let's take the same example here. What if I give here, wait, symmetric difference. So let's take here, it will be symmetric difference. So what it is giving me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why is it not giving me 9, 10? So we know that intersection gives me the common elements, but symmetric difference gives me the uncommon element between both the sets. They don't give me the union because union will also give you, where's the union thing? Union will also give you 9, 10, but this does not give you the common elements of both. It only gives you the uncommon element of both the sets. Okay, this is about symmetric difference. Now what is difference and difference update? Let's check. So I'll take this list only, it's easier to understand. So if I give here S1 dot difference update S2. Now if you print S1, it will give me 1, 2, 3, 4. Why? Why is it giving me 1, 2, 3, 4 and not 9, 10? So let's understand, wait, first let's understand the difference, then we'll understand this better. So I'm taking this here. It has become actually a lot of, so S1 dot difference S2. Okay, it's giving me it's giving me 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not giving me 9, 10. So what if I store it in a variable? Let's say z is equals to S1 dot S2 and I print. So see, why is it not giving you 9, 10? So difference, what it does is it actually subtracts both the sets. So if you subtract both the sets, and since my command is S1 not S2 dot difference S1, so what if you give here, let's take another variable x and I'll give you as S2 dot difference S1 and I'll print x. Sorry. See what it does is it only returns the elements of the first set, which is from where which you are actually making a difference, like subtracting here. Let's understand difference is a subtraction method. It will give you only the elements which are not present in set 2. If the elements are present in set 2, it will not give you that. Means the common element it removes and it gives you the result as such. So let's take a distinct example. Let's take this example, okay, and understand. So x is here. Now if I give here difference y, so since there are no elements in common, so it simply gives you x, right? But here we have the common elements. That is the reason it's removing those elements and it is giving you the result as 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So what now? Let's understand what is difference update. Difference update. Okay, and I'll store it in z is equals to, or let's say this. I'll print s2. No, wait. Yeah. So see. So difference update. What it does, it's not that difference update is giving you the same result as there's a difference between difference and difference update. Let's understand with different sets, or let's understand this with this only. So now what I have done is s2 dot difference update s1, so it's giving me 5 6 7 8. But if you do here like this was my function, if you do the same thing here, s1 dot difference update s2, right? Oh, I'm so sorry. I cannot explain you this way because I have made changes to both the sets. Let's take again this new set. So this is my, let's change some elements. Let's put this, let's put it as S2, and let's put it as S3, and let's put it at S4. And the elements here should be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And here it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, the same thing. Okay. Please understand very carefully the difference between difference and difference update. So what I'm doing is first I'll let's do s3 dot difference s4. Okay, this is my function. So it is giving me the result as this. So I have already told you what does this function does. It will remove the common elements. It will only give you the elements which are not common. So it will give you the result as 5, 6, 7, 8. But if you print s3, wait. If you print s3, it will have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? It should happen this way also. If I do here as s4 dot difference s3, so it's giving me 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Same thing, 1, 2, 3, 4. It removes the common elements, right? If I print s4, s4 will have the entire elements 1 to 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10. But the use of difference update is that if you put here s4 dot difference update s3, okay, now once you print s4, it's changed to 1, 2, 3, 4. So what it does is difference update. With difference, it just gives you the result, but there are no changes made on the original sets. But if you use the same difference update here, it actually make changes to the original sets and it removes the common elements permanently. Okay. So the same goes with the same way this update function. What does update function does here? We studied. So update function, where is the update? That's the update function. Update function does the same thing. It combines both the list, right? But it also make the changes on the original list. So that is the use of difference. Difference just give you the output. Whatever is not common, it will give. But difference update will change the list of whatever command you are giving. First list needs to be changed. It changes the first list. So this is about difference update. So now let's understand another. Is disjoint, is upper set, is subset. Let's understand these functions. Okay. So let's take both the sets. Okay. Now S1 dot is disjoint S2 attribute. Okay, this is disjoint. It's false. Why is it giving you false? Okay, so let's understand. So why is it giving you false? Because we had 9 and 10 common in S2. So it gives you true only when both the elements have no elements in common. If I remove 9, 10 here and then if you print this, it will give you true. Now no elements are common in both the sets. Hence it will give you as true. Let's understand is so understood the concept of is joint, right? It only gives true when both the elements have no common elements in them. What is superset? So let's have an example again of this. Is superset false? Why is it giving you false? So let's understand what is the concept of is superset. So let's take another example. A is equals to A, comma B, comma C, comma D, comma E, comma F, and I'll take Y is equals to um, A, comma B, comma C. Okay, now if I do X dot is superset of Y, this is true. Same way, Y, I'll explain you just a second. Superset of this. Why is it giving true here and false here? Why? Because what is the command here is X is superset of Y, which means that whichever is the superset, it should have all the elements of the preceding set. Here I have given the command as X dot is superset of Y. Let's see what are the elements in Y. A, B and C. We have A, B and C in X. That's the reason it's giving true. Here Y is superset of X? No, because Y does not have all the elements of Z. It's the simple English. Whichever element you specify first needs to be the superset of the another. If it is so, it gives you the result as true. If not, it gives the result as false. So this is the function of superset. Now let's understand what is subset. The same example. Let's say X dot is subset. And here. So it's the opposite of superset. Now I'm saying X is subset of Y, which means that X, see here what we were considering that X should have all the elements of Y, but here it's saying that whatever elements X has, X needs to be the subset of Y, means the elements present in X needs to be present in Y. That is not the case, so it's false. Y is subset of B, yes, whatever elements Y has, all the elements X has. So Y is actually a subset of X. Now it's giving here is true. So these are all about important sets methods. And that's all for this video.